All right, so hello everyone. I am here for your excuse me. That was on my mind to do, but I'm trying to figure out the route of this channel. But this is for your Pisces reading for today. Okay? Whenever you're watching this, actually. This is for whenever you're watching. I really don't care for the whenever you watch it types, but for the purpose of this video and me just kind of starting out, that's what it'll be. All right, so just shake it up. All right, what's the vibes for Pisces today? What's the vibes for Pisces today, Spirit? Come through with the vibes for Pisces. 9 of Swords. So some of you could be dealing with a situation that you cannot seem to get out of your head of. It doesn't have to be a relationship. It doesn't have to be anything dealing with another person. It could be. But I'm getting along the lines of someone thinking about something that just isn't working out. And you're kind of stuck there, you know. But the fact of the matter is you have, gotten up. You've gotten up, you know. Even if you are still crying or still feeling bad about something, you still are in the position of getting up. So whatever it is that you're dealing with, at least you're getting up and recognizing something. You're getting up, it hurts, but you're recognizing it. You still may be all in your head about it. You're ultimately still recognizing what it is. You know what I'm saying? So this could be different across the board, but that is the message. It could be dealing with money, finance. Like, for example, you could have maybe have not made enough on your paycheck. You're just sick and tired of it and it bothers you, but you're still getting up out of that and you are making a way, whether or not you realize it or not, okay? So let's continue with the reading. Ooh, 8 of Swords came out. Dang. Yeah, I feel like a lot of you are choosing to be stuck in situations that you can, free yourself from. When I see this card, I see someone that is like rubbing up against that could easily rub up against these swords and rip them, break them apart and free themselves and take off the blindfold. I feel like they know the situation that they're in. So a lot of you may know the situation that you're in, but the more that you keep yourself stuck in that situation, the harder it is, will be to free yourself. So open your eyes and see what's around you. Stop constricting yourself and being so closed off. Open up more, okay? We're going to clarify the 8 of Swords. What is the 8 of Swords? What is the 8 of Swords? Page of Swords. Okay, so the Page of Swords this is the kind of, let me back this up a little bit. The Page of Swords is the kind of person who is going for something, although they may not know exactly what they're going for. That's the vibe I'm getting, at least in this message, is someone that is headed into a direction, but a little bit scared about heading there. And a lot of you may know what you need to do to head there. And you may not know what you have to do to head there, but you know you're heading there. You're in a different headspace now. So I do see you coming up out of this to come into a different headspace of just taking some direction towards a new way of thinking. Like, you know what? Okay. Like, okay, I'm just gonna try it. I'm just gonna go for it. And it's just like very immature. Like, think about a kid who is afraid to go into the cafeteria because they don't want to have, all the attention on them because they don't know anyone in the room. But they know they want to go there. You know what I'm saying? They don't know why they want to be in there, and they don't have to be in the cafeteria to eat lunch, but they choose. I'm trying to explain it. It's kind of difficult, but basically what I'm saying is you definitely you're kind of going into something that you're unsure of, or you're thinking about going into something that you're unsure of, but you're going towards that, okay? So maybe I need a bigger space. Hold on, let me. All right. All right, Spirit. What's the vibes? What's the further vibes in this reading? 10 of Wands. Okay, so you may be carrying a heavy load right now. maybe carrying a lot of weight on you, but you're headed into you're going somewhere with it, right? It's a lot of passion being invested into this direction. Like, you're going somewhere, but you're kind of like having a hard time focusing on where you're going, because you have a lot of passions and things that you're trying to work on. I know for myself as a Pisces, there is a lot of things that I am passionate about, that are kind of like making me feel like, dang, like, like, I know I'm going somewhere with this, but it's like, it's a lot. It's a lot. And so this is just advice. I guess I can say for myself and all of us as Pisces, is just to, who are going through this particular situation is reading. I think that is just managing your time, managing, what can stay, what can go. And a lot of it is focusing on one thing. I know as Pisces, I don't know about any other Pisces, but we have big dreams, okay? And we go for them. But I feel like with the Ten of Wands being here, there's an energy of carrying a heavy load of passions. You just got a lot going on, and you're not able to really comfortably get to the destination. It's kind of a lot of work, okay? So we're going to clarify the Ten of Wands. What is the Ten of Wands? What is the Ten of Wands in this reading? Three of Swords. What's funny? I was almost like, dang, there's no kind of love coming out in this reading, but here it goes. Three of Swords. So a lot of Pisces, you all could be healing from something. I know a lot of readers get the Three of Swords and automatically say third party. A lot of us are single. I myself is single. So it's almost like the Three of Swords. When I look at this card, I see a heart that's in pain, that's been stabbed. And it's hurtful, right? And when the heart hurts, the head hurts, the mind hurts. It's kind of like back to that Nine of Swords energy. You know what I mean? And although it hurts, you can see the black blood draining out, and it's almost like you're healing, though. Like, whatever was toxic and tainted is being drained. And if it's not, you should allow that to drain and rinse and not let it succumb your space of your heart anymore. Okay? Because it doesn't have to be love, but a lot of times with hearts and things with the swords going into this type of situation, it's kind of dealing with love. And so if something in love isn't necessarily working out in your favor, I just really encourage you to allow yourself to heal. It's gonna hurt because it's there at the moment, but what I will suggest, what I want you to recognize is this: slowly but surely you are being cleansed. And if you're not being cleansed, work on that, because I feel like it's a lot of swords here. We have a lot of swords going on here. So a lot of you could be in your head about something just not working out. But with the Page of Swords here, I do love this, just to see this card, because it's like someone taking action towards something, but it's a little uncertain. It's a little unsure. So I'm gonna go ahead and clarify the Page of Swords here. I'm wanting to know what that's talking about. Ooh, right underneath that, we have the King of Pentacles. So yeah, whatever you're headed towards is a lot of self-worth, a lot of knowing your worth. The King of Pentacles, or you could be coming in contact with the King of Pentacles, you know what I'm saying? You may be dealing with the King of Pentacles right now that you just met, kind of brand new, kind of, uncertain about it, but it's the King of Pentacles here. You feel me? It could be a person, it could be a thing you're working on, or it could be your own energy of getting back into the position of knowing your worth. Because whatever had you in this position of woe is me, this sucks, you have risen up out of that. And whatever has you stuck mentally with the Eight of Swords, you really have to free yourself from those binds. Okay, like you have to free yourself from those binds, which ultimately will lead you to the Page of Swords, which will also lead you to the King of Pentacles. Leaving something behind, letting something go, it can hurt. It can hurt everyone involved. It can hurt a lot of people involved, but in order to heal, you have to let go, and stop going back to pick at it. Okay. So yes, Page of Swords back by the King of Pentacles. okay? I do feel like it's a lot of worth going in. Pisces is your season. Venus is also going into Pisces, so ultimately it's a lot of attention on you right now. And then I think that, you know, you all should definitely focus on what it is you want out of life and make sure you're headed towards that, and don't allow the pains and the burdens that burden you before to burden you now, okay? Release that energy, okay? Because the King of Pentacles is here. It could be someone coming into your life, somebody you're already dealing with, or your own energy of, I know my worth. I know what I got, and I know what I have to offer, okay? So I'm going to pull some advice from this deck. Any advice for Pisces? 2 cards came out. Thank you. Wow, Pisces. 3 of Cups, Ace of Pentacles. So a brand new beginning of abundance is coming through for you. It could be an idea, something you're working on. It could be some form of material gain coming through for you. Like, oh, okay? A celebration of some sort. You know, it's Pisces season, so we turning up. If you're not turning up, get into that energy of hip hip hooray. You know, that is beautiful. The advice I can give you here is to, good times are coming, okay? And be patient for those good times. Whatever that's coming through for you right now that could bring you some form of abundance, Pisces, I definitely think you should go for it and just learn about it. You know, back to the Page of Swords. You know, you don't know where you're headed towards, but finally, you know, it's like this kind of energy. Once you choose to let something go and free yourself and learn how to manage your passions so that they don't block your vision, you know, because sometimes our passions can be all in our face. We forget where we're headed towards, okay? So, yes, beautiful. So, the advice, celebration. And you know, we got the Devil card at the bottom of the deck, too. This is the Devil card right at the bottom of the deck. And I ultimately think that what that is saying is a little bit of desire going on here. What you got going on, you know what I'm saying? Like, relax on the desires and greed and things that are lower in nature. Just kind of know what's coming for you is for you right now. So that's the biggest deal. What's for you will always be for you. And the universe will bless you and reward you with a celebration. So turn up. I suggest having a good time, okay? And I suggest taking on a new opportunity coming through for you, okay? So that is a reading for my lovely Pisces. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm out. Peace.